Welcome to Paradise Kids TV, a place full of joy, wonder, and God's love, where stories come alive, and every child is special, curious, and full of imagination. Let's play, learn, sing, and grow together.
Once upon a time, in the land of Israel, there was peace. The people worked, played, and worshiped God. But peace doesn't always last forever. One day, a dark cloud of war began to rise. The Philistines, Israel's enemies, marched across the land with their armies. And with them came a fearsome giant, a warrior named Goliath. He was taller than any man, stronger than 10 soldiers. His armor was made of bronze, his voice thundered like a drum, and his spear was like a tree. Every morning, Goliath would step forward and shout to the Israelites, "Send out a man to fight me. If he wins, we will become your servants. But if I win, you will be ours." The Israelites were afraid. Even King Saul, their leader, didn't know what to do. No one dared to face the giant. Days passed, then weeks, and still no one stepped forward. Not far away, in a small town called Bethlehem, lived a young shepherd boy named David. He was the youngest of 8 brothers and spent most days watching over his father's sheep. David loved music. He played the harp and sang songs to God in the quiet fields. His heart was brave, kind, and full of faith. One day, David's father, Jesse, called him in. "David, take this food to your brothers at the battlefield. See how they are doing." So David packed up the food and set off on a journey. He didn't know that this day would change everything. When David arrived at the camp, he saw soldiers whispering nervously. He heard Goliath shouting again. And when he saw the giant for the first time, even David had to look up, way up. But David wasn't afraid. Why is no one fighting him? He's just a man. God is with us. David's brothers were shocked. Eliab, David's elder brother, was annoyed. "Go home, David. You're just a boy. This is a real war." David, soft but was bold. Someone has to believe. Someone has to stand up. Word quickly reached King Saul that a boy was willing to fight. David was brought to the king's tent. King Saul was hesitant. "You're just a child. How can you defeat a giant?" David, gentle and confidently said, "When a lion came for my sheep, I fought it off. When a bear attacked, I drove it away. I wasn't alone. God helped me then, and he will help me now." King Saul looked at David and saw something he hadn't seen in a long time: faith. King Saul said to David, "May the Lord be with you." David stepped into the valley with nothing but his sling and 5 smooth stones. Goliath roared with laughter. Goliath mocking, "What is this? A child with a toy? Come here, little boy, and I'll feed you to the birds." David, calm and strong, said to Goliath, "You come with sword and spear, but I come in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today, God will show everyone that he is stronger than any giant." David placed a stone in his sling, swung it once, twice, and let it fly. The stone hit Goliath right between the eyes. The mighty giant stumbled and fell. Silence filled the valley. Then the Israelites shouted with joy, God had won the battle through a shepherd boy with a brave heart and unshakable faith. David, softly praising God. Thank you, Lord. From that day on, David's life was never the same. He would one day become king. But even more, he became a hero who showed the world that God is bigger than any giant. Dear child, when you face your own giants, fears, challenges, or doubts, remember David. You don't need to be the biggest or the strongest. You just need a little courage and a heart that trusts in God. With God, even the smallest can do great things. Inspired by 1 Samuel 17.
Kids TV.